Hi guys, sorry about that. My StreamYard messed up, so I had to get some technology help and figure out what I was doing wrong. And thanks to the friend, she knows who she is, that helped me. I truly do appreciate it. Give me just a second. I'm finishing up some tags, and we will get started because I've got some information for everyone. Hey Mickey, sorry about that earlier. My StreamYard messed up and I actually called Natasha. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And she helped me. So I'm so sorry that I just went out like that. I didn't want to do that. Okay. All right. Mickey, are you having a good day? I just wanted to make a video about I'm sure well, I know you saw it last night. Oh, girl, you got you some good sleep then. I've been up since about 8 Central Time. Um, my 21-year-old woke me up. I thought he would sleep in, but he woke me up and wanted me to go to town with him to take care of some business. So we did that and came back home. And now he's gone to a friend's house. And I'm like, okay, what do I do the rest of the day? You woke me up, and now I'm wide awake. Okay, I wanted to show Mickey a couple of things. I'm going to share my screen and show something that I found that I looked up. People don't understand that. Oh, you've got a 21-year-old too. Oh, Mickey. I thought the easy part was when they were like 4 and 5. No. Mm-mm. I think it just gets harder. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and say these things in this video for people that come back to watch it. Okay. Everyone should have heard, may have heard, that Truth and Transparency, Lana, was caught live streaming yesterday herself drinking and driving. She can lie all she wants to. The pictures don't lie. The video doesn't lie. It's there. So I'm just going to show you the Pennsylvania laws about an open container in your car. It says the Pennsylvania open container law applies to everybody in the car, not just the driver. Under this law, both drivers and passengers may not possess an open container while on the roads. Simply, a passenger cannot drink in the car while it is on the roadway throughout Pennsylvania. And I'm just going to go ahead and add, neither can the driver. So even having that container in the car yesterday was against the law. Yeah, Mickey is very shocking, and she's still at it this morning. So, okay, and I'm going to share. Let me get back over here to this. Open this up. It's just got to download, so it'll take just a second. I thought it had already downloaded. I apologize, guys. I am trying to learn this. I'm making myself notes on how to do it all, and I'm learning as fast as I can. I will get better. I know I will. Oh my goodness. It's taking just a second to. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Hold on just a second. Let me share my screen again. Yeah, Mickey, that's exactly right. If you have an empty bottle in your car that falls out, can cause you lots of problems. I mean, for crying out loud, you can't even carry a prescription like narcotic or any kind of medication like that in your pocket that is prescribed to you and it not in a bottle because of the laws. And the drinking and alcohol laws are just as strict. They're that way for a reason. But I mean, you can get in trouble just for having the container in your vehicle. So, let me see here. I'm going to share my screen again and we're going to watch the video. Now, she can lie all she wants to. She can say that, oh, that's not her. That's not what happened. No, that is what happened. You were. Yes, Mickey, exactly. It has to be transported in the trunk or in the bed of the truck. It cannot be inside the vehicle or you will get into serious trouble. That's the way it is in my state too. Mickey, I'm gonna play this video. I did get permission from the person that shared it with me last night. Um, please let me know if you can hear the audio. I clicked audio, but I don't know if it came through right. Can you hear the audio, Mickey? Hmm. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Well, everyone I think will kind of get the gist of it. Lana was drinking and driving. She she can use the excuse all she wants to of the Capri Sun container, and I've got just a blurry picture. I'm sorry that it's blurry, but it was the best that I could get. That I'm going to show you that where she tried to claim what was happening, and it's a lie. That is not what happened. Um, there. That's what she's trying to claim that happened. That she put the Capri Sun inside the wine cardboard box container to drink it out of. Now, I have to admit, I do not drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything like that. But anyway, that's beside the point. But I would think that if you're going to drink and try to cover it up, that you would put the alcohol inside the Capri container. I mean, that would make more sense. And trying to say that you're doing this to trick someone, no, you are not doing this to try to trick someone, Lana. You are doing this because you think you're untouchable. You're not untouchable. What you are is a danger to society. And my goal is to stop you. That's my goal. And I don't care to say that. My goal is, yes, Mickey, they believed her. Her chat fully believes her. They 100% believe her. They are 100% supporting her. She's live right now with more BS about Mandy and about KK and saying disgusting things about them. Exactly. Exactly. She would, if she was trying to trick someone, she would have a video of her getting everything ready to go to do it. And also on Saturday, when she left Rudy's with the person's family member that she says she's trying to help, that she claims was wrongly convicted, when she left Rudy's and they got into the car, Lana took a drink of alcohol before she left Rudy's. She got into the car and drove them to wherever Lana's staying. Lana, I know it was you driving because you had your arm on the steering wheel and you had your watch on. You're not as slick as you think you are. You need to stop this mess. It's disgusting, and someone's going to get killed. Someone is going to get killed. And I also want to touch on something else. Lana, live streaming, reading chat, and all of that is extremely dangerous. Take away the drinking and driving. Just the live streaming and chat and reading chat is extremely dangerous. You are worse than an alcoholic or a drunk at that point. Just take away the alcohol. Even if you didn't have alcohol in your system, you're worse than someone that is drunk at that point. Exactly, Mickey. I mean, she Lana is circling the drain. I mean, in a place I used to work, that we called that often. We use that word often a lot about people who were bad things were happening for them. Lana's circling the drain. Atlanta's like if you're taking the plunger or the stopper out of the sink to let your water out, and the water's circling. Lana's on a spiral. Like how fast can she make it down the drain? And she's going pretty fast. She's scary. But going back to her live streaming and driving, if you add that to someone who puts alcohol into their body and does it at the same time, they are driving a vehicle. Essentially, they're carrying a loaded bomb that could explode at any minute. And I'm sorry, but my family and everyone else's family should not pay Lana for you wanting to be stupid. If this is the dumbest thing that anyone could ever do. You did not have any idea that camera came on. None. You did not have any idea because the look on your face when you realized that camera was on said everything that anyone needed to know. I realized that my audio wasn't as great. I'm going to work on the audio, but if anyone wants to look at it, don't give Lana views. Go to Natasha's Recline with Natasha's live that she did last night and look at it. She showed it several times. It is disgusting. It is terrifying, and it must be stopped. I'm so glad it was reported to the police. I give the person that reported it to the police high props because 2 years ago we started a search and they found him in Sloth. He was drunk and went off the road. Oh, Mickey. See, that's scary. That is so scary. Hey, Heather, thank you for joining. I did play the audio earlier, but my audio, I've got to work on my audio. My StreamYard is not set up exactly perfect yet. So I was telling everyone to go back and listen to, don't give Lana any views. Go back and listen to Natasha's uh, live from last night on her Recline with the Natasha channel and watch it from there. Give Natasha the views. Don't give Lana the views. Lana doesn't deserve the views. And honestly, she was on the perfect panel, quote unquote, last night or yesterday during this live because CK also has a drinking problem, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think the average person goes on social media and talks about how quickly they can get to alcohol. If you do, I'm concerned about you. I mean, I look forward to coming to YouTube just to laugh and cut up with the people that I've made friends with. I don't I don't think about, oh, I can go on YouTube and grab me a beer or a glass of wine or something and get wasted with everyone. No. And I hope that she can also be stopped from her live streaming and driving. That's very dangerous. I mean, Lana is going to kill someone. And how that person's mother could get in the car with her and go anywhere, and Lana acting like that, I do not understand. I would not drive to my mailbox and back with Lana under a good day, but especially her acting like this. She is beyond out of control. I don't know if she just couldn't handle the fact that the Watts case didn't go her way and Mr. and Mrs. Watts turned her loose. I don't know if that sent her on her spiraling, the rest of her spiraling. I don't know. But Mickey, see, that's smart. You don't even drive the day after you drink. That's smart. I have two sons that are in their 20s. Both are over 21. I don't think that either of them drink, but I have given them strong encouragement. Yes, Heather, she was dragging KK and her child and everything. She doxed a lot of information. I felt so sorry for KK last night. Felt so sorry. And if y'all don't know, she's live right now, saying some disgusting things about KK and Lana right now. I mean, KK and Mandy right now. Excuse me. I was talking to Natasha a minute ago, and Natasha said that, how disgusting it was for her that she just had to stop even listening to it. Someone had sent her a clip, and she said, I couldn't even finish listening to it. I mean, who does that? Lana, you're not professional if you get on a live stream and talk about sexual things that people do. Anything sexual that someone does is their business. anything sexual, if it's done on a consensual basis. And to keep dragging people over the coals about stuff like that is ridiculous. Lana, the things that you are saying about Kim and Mandy today do not negate the fact that you put innocent people's lives in danger for your own behavior. You were drinking and driving. You did not know that camera was on. Your eyes told it all. People can tell a reaction from another person by the look of their eyes. And your eyes told me everything. You did not know that camera was on. Just like when I ask my children a question, I can tell by the look in their eyes if they're comfortable with that question, or if it's something they don't want to answer, or maybe if they're not being truthful with me. Yes, she's failing at hurting Kim because Kim was quiet. And I have to say this. I have to admit, when Kim first started doing her lives about the Watts case, I wasn't so sure about Kim. I never subscribed to her channel. I never became a member. I would just, occasionally watch, and I was thinking, I'm just not sure about this. But Kim has proven herself to me to be a loyal, honest person. Kim was telling the truth about the Watts case through Kim's eyes, just as we all tell our truths about how we see the Watts case. Kim was friends with the Watts. She was trying to help her friends. So I have respect for Kim. And this is just all disgusting. Lana needs to stop. And if Lana's friends or subs or people that claim that they care about her cared anything at all about her, they would stop condoning her behavior and tell her she needs help. The hardest thing I ever did was when my baby brother was in ICU after swallowing 3 8 balls because he got pulled over with his brother-in-laws in the car, and they all had drugs on themselves, and my brother was driving, they threw their drugs on my brother's side of the car. They were all in a baggie. My brother got scared and picked them up and swallowed them. No one told anybody anything. My sister-in-law, they all went home. They were released. They got pulled over because of a headlight out. They all went home. My sister-in-law came home from work and found my brother unresponsive and sweating profusely and called 911. My brother was air flighted to a major hospital about 150 miles away from our home. He was intubated. His heart rate was 190. His body temperature was 106. My sister-in-law asked me to call the hospital and let them know that family was on the way, and I did. And the nurse told me, "Can you hold on just a moment? A doctor wants to talk to you." And I thought, oh no, something's happened to him, on the way to the hospital. And he said, "You need to realize how sick that your brother is. Do not expect your brother to be alive when you get here. We drove on to the hospital. And we got there. And my brother was so sick that they put him in ICU and they let us go in and out all throughout the night because they didn't think that he was going to live. They told us that if we wanted, whatever we wanted to say, we needed to say to him. Because if the bags exploded, my brother would die. The doctors told us that literally, if we're standing here beside of his bed, he has so much meth in his body that if the bags explode, he will die immediately, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. I prayed. My husband prayed. Our church prayed. Our family prayed. We prayed like we've never prayed before. About 36 hours into this, GI doctor did a CT scan of his abdomen and found what he thought was the image of the bag. And he came and asked my sister-in-law if he could talk to her. And my sister-in-law told him, he said, well, his sister's here too. I would like her to be a part of this discussion. So she got me and we went to a private room with the doctor and we talked about it. And he said, I see the bag. I want to attempt basically a colonoscopy and go in and retrieve the bag. See, Mickey, it's terrible. I'm telling you, it's just awful. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm breaking out in sweats right now, even just talking about this. But I feel like that people need to know how dangerous letting someone's irresponsible behavior go can be. Well, my family, they got all excited because they were like, "Oh, he sees the bag. He sees the bag. They can get the they can retrieve it. He's going to be fine." And I said to them, "Do you realize that when they pull the bag out, if it has any drugs inside the bag, the police will be notified immediately, and he's going to jail?" I said, "I just want to be honest with you. That's the way this works." And of course, they wanted to confirm it with some other nurses, and some nurses told them, yes, that's the way that this works. So they retrieved the bag. And guys, I kid you not, the bag was completely dry. The drugs had gradually seeped out into the bag. And my brother's body had just gradually absorbed it over time, over the hours. The next day, after they retrieved the bag, my brother was taken off the ventilator. He sat up in the bed and he said, I will never touch drugs again. They kept him, I think, 2 or 3 more days just for observation because his body had absorbed so much drugs. And he walked out of the hospital. But did I tell my brother, "Oh, I'm proud of your negligent behavior"? No, I did not. I hugged my brother and I told him that I was proud that God had answered our prayers and that he was still with us. But I also told my brother how dangerous his behavior was, that he had a wife and 2 innocent children at home that needed him, and that he needed to think more about his responsibilities at home and being a daddy and a husband than behavior like that. He never touched drugs again. My brother was a type 1 diabetic. He ended up at the age of 41 having to have both legs amputated and died because of complications from that and diabetes. Yeah, Mickey, I didn't condone it. No, I told him straight up, you have to own your mistakes. You have to own them. You can't condone behavior like that. And those people that were in Lana's chat last night condoning, I even read one comment this morning as I was just streaming, thumbing through, looking to see what people said. One guy made a joke about drinking and driving and said that it was fun to do. There's nothing fun about putting other people's life in danger. Nothing fun at all. You do not have that right. You do not have the right to take a chance that my husband will not come home to his family tonight after work because you choose to drink and drive. Yes, exactly, Mickey. That is selfish behavior. Extremely selfish. You do not have that right. If you want to go inside your house and get plastered, go home and get plastered. Don't put it on a video for the world to see. Because guess what, Lana? Someday your son's going to be grown and he's going to see those videos. Do you want to embarrass your child like that? No, I wouldn't think so. No parent wants something like that to follow them around that their child will see. Have I always been perfect in my life? Or I'm not perfect now, but I've always done things exactly right? No, I've made mistakes, but I've owned up to my mistakes and I've tried to right those wrongs. Lana, you think because that you gave some half-hearted apology to the Rusex over the Shazam videos that you have apologized for everything. You are just wonderful now. No, you're not. That was the worst excuse for an apology I've ever heard in my life. And frankly, I don't see the Rusex coming anywhere near you to say, "Oh, we accept her apology." That tells me a lot right there. I mean, I'm sorry, but it does. And I think that they see your quote unquote apology for exactly what it was. You're trying to do anything that you can, Lana, to keep your quote unquote business afloat. You don't have a business. You run around playing a lawyer instead of getting a real job. And I'm sorry, but I do not agree with you mixing. You said you don't mix business with pleasure. Then why is oh my God, she did not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Of course she's going to say it was accidentally. Of course she is. Oh my God. I just sent Natasha a text. I hope that she can get in touch with Kim to let her know. Oh my God. When is this girl going to stop? I'm sorry, Lana. This is not the way that a grown woman acts. You are disgusting. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's just digging herself a bigger hole. I mean, pretty soon the hole's gonna swallow her up. I can't believe her. Oh, she should be worried. She should be very worried because I don't think Kim K is somebody that really messes around and does idle threats when she says that she's contacting an attorney. I don't think she's someone that you play with. And I'll just go ahead and tell you, Minky. I mean, I honestly think that Lana did whatever she could. She said whatever she could to the Watts family to get them to separate from Kim because she knew Kim would not tolerate the actions that she was going to do in that case. Yeah, everything that Lana does works out in Kim's favor. Everything. Oh my, I'm just in shock. Oh my goodness. I mean, I literally ask people before I show something if this would in any way be considered doxing someone. I mean, I've tried to check and double check and triple check. And to be that careless, even if it was an accidental thing, you don't accidentally have someone's personal information that close to where it can be shown. Oh, Lana girl. Mm. I'd be getting a job if I were you because I think you're going to have some compensation to be paying. Oh my. No, Mickey, I really don't think anything is accidental with her. I think she does it on purpose and then tries to play off like it's accidental. Nothing is truly accidental with her. Hey Capri, thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. I'm just trying to bring more awareness. And I talked to Natasha earlier and I said, not that I don't think you did a wonderful job last night in covering this. I do. I think Natasha did an amazing job. But I said, maybe even more people will get a chance to see it today. Um, People need to know what Lana's really doing. And I pray that Ronnie and Cindy Watts see what they dodged, what they got away from. And Jamie, I pray for them. Thank you, Capri. I really do appreciate that. Um, if you guys don't mind to share my video, to share my channel, share my videos, I would appreciate it. I do want to grow my channel. I realize that I am kind of I'm trying to learn and I'm studying and I'm watching other people and I'm asking questions. I actually have started a notebook writing down, you know, notes and things to do and how to do it, what not to do and things like that. So, um trying to learn how to do this better. I want to get better at it. I'm going to work on my audio to figure out why my audio won't didn't play very high earlier when I played the video. But again, if anybody's just now listening, if you want to see the video, do not go to Lana's channel to watch it. Go to Recline with Natasha and watch Natasha's live stream from last night and watch it. Oh, Capri, thank you. Hey, Capri, do you have a channel? I didn't realize that. I want to subscribe to it if you do. I don't have a community page either. I'd like to get to the community page, but hey, I'll take it slow and easy. That's fine for me. That's the way I like learning things anyway. But guys, I am going to get off of here. Oh, you're welcome, Capri. But I would sub to you in a heartbeat. And Mickey, if you have a channel, if you'll let me know, I'll sub to you as well. I oh, Mickey, no, 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 no. You won't get me to beg like Taylor, and you won't get me to hide my sub count so that people won't make fun of me either. Truth teller, scared to show your sub count, start a true crime channel, and you can't even get to 1,000 counts on your lie channel. Hmm. Oh, Mickey, come on, you can do it. No, it is a little scary, but to be honest with you, I have fun. I have fun trying to, um, talking to people. I have fun thinking about ways to grow my channel. I am thinking about start covering some cases that are kind of local to me that haven't gotten as much coverage. I've been thinking about that. I want to do some studying on it and the best way to bring that information forward. But I do plan to do that. I want the channel to be about lots of things. Some days just to chit chat. Some days to talk about what's going on in YouTube. Some days to talk about, maybe a missing child. Oh, Mickey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Or a missing mother, a missing father. Um, you to me, you can never have enough exposure when there's someone missing. Now, I will tell you this. I live thank you, Capri. I appreciate that. I live pretty close to the region where Summer Wells is from. And I'm not going to cover that because it's already getting so much coverage and there's so much miscommunication out there already about Summer Wells' case that I don't want to take a chance on that case of getting something wrong and trying to figure out at this stage of the game who to trust and who not to trust. I already have my ideas on some of the people to trust and some of the people not to trust, but honestly, I don't think Summer Wells' case is going to become as big as the Watts case, but it's going to become kind of like the Watts case, I'm afraid, because there's always going to be answers. And also, there was another case. Yes, Mickey. Yes, it's turning into kind of like the Watts. It may not ever get as large as the Watts, but it's turning into kind of like the Watts. Everybody's got a theory on what happened. Everybody says this happened. Everybody says that happened. And I mean, I'm sorry, but when I saw the video of or the picture of her asleep on 2 gallons of cold milk and someone said that she was deceased in that photo, and they had the 2 gallons of cold milk on her head trying to preserve her body. I just lost it. I said, forget it. I cannot follow this case anymore because 2 gallons of cold milk is not going to preserve a body. It's just not going to happen. That's not possible. Anyone that's ever been in a true morgue or in a true room where they have to preserve a body knows better than that. Now, if they had her outside in 6 feet of snow, I might say, well, yeah, they were trying to preserve her body. But no, not on 2 gallons of cold milk. That's just ridiculous. But yeah, that case is just becoming. I don't know where the little girl is. I pray she's found. But at this stage in my eyes, it's just becoming a circus. And my heart got hurt too much following the Watts case to get involved in another circus like that. I mean, I literally would have nightmares sometimes, waking up thinking about Bella and Cece and how they were found. So no, I can't go there with the Summer Wells case. I just can't. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please either share my video, share Natasha's video, share anyone's video that's covering Lana's behavior. Because the more people that has awareness about this, the better it's going to be. She has to be stopped. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'll see you guys tonight on Natasha's channel for the parody. I cannot wait. I'm excited. I told Natasha earlier I'm excited. And all right, Mickey, I'll see you later. Bye, Capri. See you guys tonight.